Alright guys, 2025 has been amazing. I was out in Japan for a pop race event, and then I flew over to Australia to visit my girlfriend. I got diecast at both places. When I was in Australia, a local collector showed me around, showed me how hunting was down there. It was just as impressive as here. So I'm assuming everywhere in the world it's pretty much the same, dominated by scalpers and people who are just more hungrier than you. And then a few of the stores, they sent me some stuff. Diecast Culture down there and Southern Diecast. They both sent me a package to my girlfriend's house for me to check out some of the stuff that they have down there. All right, so I'm going to be showing you guys what I picked up so far, what I'm going to be collecting going forward this year. But yeah, let's get started. So obviously, I'm going to be still collecting Hot Wheels because it is available locally at any Walmart near us, and in dollar store, grocery store, stuff like that. This one was given to me by Diecast Culture. They also sent me a bunch of other stuff too as well. I'm going to be showing you guys. They didn't just send me this. But yeah, this is part of the silver line. If you guys aren't familiar, that's between the main line and the premiums. Sometimes they have metal base. This one has a plastic base. But they have all the deckling, so in the back and the front, you know, all over the place. And it's just rubber, no rubber tires, just your plastic wheels. But the rims actually look pretty nice on this 180 SX. I actually really like it. This is really nice. Then I picked up 2 loose premiums at our local meet. We also had a local meet. It was actually right on my birthday, so that was cool. You know, nice to have something to do. Nice to have something fun to do on your birthday, especially at my age. I'm not really looking to go out to a party or a bar or something like that. So pretty chilled birthday. That's the way I like it. Yeah, so I picked up these 2 loose. I already have this carded, but never opened it up. And then this is part of I think this is Japanese historic or something like that. So some nice JDM. You guys know I love the JDM. And then we opened up this 2-pack of the Steel 80 and 180 SX. If you guys aren't familiar with what the Steel 80 is, it's basically the Sylvia S13 front end and then the 180 SX rear end. So you can see, well, they kind of look similar, not really, but you get the idea. They're from the same kind of generation. But yeah, so they put those two cars together, I guess, and that's what this is. They're very nice. Very happy I added those 2 in the collection. And then I also, we'll just drive this over. It's coming. There we go. I picked this up in Australia. I also have this carded already, but I picked this up in Australia. It was a little bit cheaper there because I believe the 4Runner isn't really that popular there. Where here you're not gonna get this for any less than $45, $50. Not at the store, on like Facebook Market, stuff like that. So, you know, the scalpers be getting this one hard, and I can understand why. This is a nice 4Runner, and this trailer's pretty cool. That's a new trailer. This is a licensed hauler, right? The 4Runner, so that's gonna be pretty popular. And this is a new casting of the Toyota Supra, and this is done really well. I can see why people really wanted this one. Why the scalpers were scalping the crap out of this one. But yeah, so those are the Hot Wheels that I picked up this year so far. Let's get this out of the way. We'll park it right here, over here, guys. So you guys can't see, but we'll park it right over here. I'll get these Hot Wheels out of the way so we can make room for the next thing that I'm going to be showing you guys. All right, so might as well get this shiny guy out of the way here. This is part of a 3-pack of Mini GT that was available for purchase at the Tokyo Auto Salon. This is the top secret Supra, but obviously in a gold form. I don't have the other 2 out here for you guys to look at. I kind of find them hard to actually even look at in the camera just because of the shiny gold. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of it. It's nice to have. I was there. I actually couldn't get my my hands on it. I couldn't. I just the queue was really long, and I had a limited amount of time that I could be at the Tokyo Auto Salon. So I didn't end up getting it. But sorry, I was trying to zoom in for you guys, but that didn't work out. We'll just leave it like that. So I didn't pick this up from there, but I picked it up at the local diecast meet that we had. A fellow collector, a buddy, was there as well, and he picked it up. He picked up a few, so he hooked me up. Good price on this, and I couldn't say no. So I have it. So there it is. This is going for a good buck on eBay, but I'm not a reseller, so I don't really care. All right, up next, let's talk about these guys here. Some of you guys will be familiar with what these are. Maybe some of you guys aren't. These are two OZ wheels, OZ wheels. These are only available in Australia because they're Australian cars, and they haven't really branched out anywhere else. They've been doing very well. They just started in 2024, and they've been doing very well. As you can see, they're really awesome. Australia is really famous for the burnout cars. They just do crazy burnouts. And they all have these giant blowers on the front, which is crazy. They're all crazy looking cars. I love them, actually, to be honest with you. I think they're freaking awesome. I'm going to try to get as many as I can when I'm down there visiting. And actually, Boy Racer Ben started me up on this brand. He gave me one when he was also at the Poprace event. We went to an event in Macau last year, and he hooked me out with a piece. And after that, I was like, wow, yeah, these are pretty awesome. So when I was in Australia, I picked up a piece. He also gave me another piece. I haven't opened it yet. So yeah, I'll be definitely collecting more of these. Check them out online on eBay. They sell them on there. I don't know anywhere else, any stores or anything like that, besides, the stores in Australia. And Southern Diecast and Diecast Culture, they both sell it. So check out those stores. But I'm not sure if they shipped to where you are. Obviously, they're in Australia. I might as well show you guys these two as well. These little 3D printed smoke. And this one has fire coming out of the back. So fire coming out of the exhaust. I think that's pretty cool. Very suitable for these two burnout cars. Yeah, and this was provided to me by Diecast Culture. They're actually super cool. Both the stores are actually super cool. Both guys are super chill too that own the stores. So try to visit their stores the next time I'm down there. I was in Melbourne, so they were more I think near the Sydney area, which is about an hour plane ride. So next time I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna visit both Sydney and Melbourne. But this time around, I just wanted to stick to Sydney, to Melbourne, and see what that's all about. That's a big city to explore. All right, so let's check out some Kaido House. This one I got from Diecast Culture. This one I picked up in the mall in Australia at a place called what was it called? Something Games. It was like they sell like puzzle games and stuff like that. They also had diecast there, and this one I picked up at the local diecast meet. So as you guys can see, when people ask me, "Oh, where do you get this stuff from?" You literally get it from everywhere, anywhere you can. And you know what? The more you're getting involved in the community, the more you're gonna know where to pick up these awesome pieces or pieces like this. This is the Larry Chan Fair Lady. This is probably my favorite piece right now, and then this would probably be my second favorite piece. This EF Civic is really nice too. This is my first example of this Civic, so I like it. It's nice. They all have their opening parts. So you got your opening hood. Let's see if I can get this one open. Good old tap. There you go. And then this one's a little bit harder to open, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. But yeah, opening hood. If you guys aren't familiar with Kaido House, they're all about the extreme wide body. They are related to Mini GT. But yeah, pretty cool. I don't know how much of these Kaido houses are going to be collecting, just because they don't have too many castings, which is understandable because they have to make every casting with a wide body. So they probably have to be really considerate of what castings they're going to be making, just because obviously they want to maximize it. Oh, I forgot one Hot Wheel. We got a Super Treasure Hunt. I actually cracked this open because somehow I bought this from my local group and picked it up at the local meet. But I wasn't there to pick it up, so I got a buddy to pick it up, and the card got bent. So I ended up just opening it. Not a huge deal. I wish I could have just made that decision myself if I was going to open it or not. But, you know, you guys know I'm already an opener, so not a big deal. And it's a nice one to have open, too, as well. So that's a Super, if I didn't mention it yet. All right, so this is super cool. I wish I had the base with me to show you how cool it was. But when this thing sits on top of the base, the lights actually light up. So the base actually plugs in with a USB cable, and it wirelessly charges this thing, I guess. That's what's happening. And the headlights and the taillights come on. So this is by Kyosho. They're back in the game, guys. Kyosho was a brand that I really liked when I first started collecting about 5 years ago. I don't know if they were really involved even at that point, but they kind of like died off, and now they're getting back into it. So the more the merrier. I love, and they do a really good job. I've always been a fan of their castings. And especially now that they have this, little extra with the lighting and stuff like that. I always like it when diecast companies do a little bit extra. All right, so we'll put that one back. Next one up is Tomica Limited Vintage. This one's pretty special to me. My dad actually had this van. It was a GMC version, I'm pretty sure, but it was pretty much this colorway. So this brings back a lot of memories. This is by Tomica Limited Vintage Neo, I believe. But yeah, they're an OG, just like Kyosho, but they never went away. They don't really, make all the common stuff like, Ferraris, like supercars, Ferraris, JDM, like Supras and Skylines and stuff like that. But they have released some nice Nissans recently. I just haven't got my hands on one yet. Not the cheapest brand, but the proportions, the rims, the details are really, really good. So if you're looking for accurate models, that's where it's at. All right. A brand I used to pick up quite a bit, but I don't really anymore, is NO. This one I just cracked recently. I had this for a while, actually. This is the all-carbon F40 Liberty Walk. The real ones in white, you guys know that. The real ones, if you guys don't know that, now you know. So the real one's in white. This one's all carbon. I really like it. The carbon's really well done on this. Doesn't want to focus that good, but anyways, there it is. It's very nice. The reason why I don't really collect NO, they're a little bit more on the pricey side, and they don't roll very well. Some of them do, some of them don't. Like you can see this front wheel rolls, but the back one just drags. So the details are good, but I like, well, I'm going to show you guys. So what I really like, what I'm a huge fan of, obviously you guys probably already noticed if you guys follow me on Instagram, is Poprace. And I'm not just saying that because They bring me to a lot of their events. They just do an amazing job. So here's a good example. This Mercedes here, Mercedes race car, pretty awesome. Um, you know, it's really well done. And then a little surprise. The back comes off and it's magnetic. So it just magnetically clips on, which is really cool, really good quality. And then you get, yeah, look at all those details, okay? And then the front also comes off, revealing more details. And again, it just magnetically clips back on, so that's very nice. Details are very good. And the price point, guys, this is like 20 to 25 bucks, somewhere in between. All their models are pretty much like that, unless you get like a, you know, like an event model, like these ones here. These ones were available at Tokyo. Oh no, these ones were available at the Tokyo Auto Salon. So these ones might be a little bit more pricey just because of that. This one doesn't have any opening parts, but it's very well done. I do remember Mini GT making this one, so I did compare the two. This one has a little bit more detail. Okay, and then this one has a opening part as well. This has a magnetic hood as well, so let me get it off. And it has a single turbo motor, and the valve cover is color matched to the body, and then also has the tailgate also goes down as well. So that's cool. And I love Poprace purple. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys another one. This EG was supposed to be at the Tokyo Auto Salon, but it didn't make it. It didn't make it. I don't know. I don't really know the real reason why. But Southern Diecast was nice enough to actually send it to me because I told them I really wanted this EG. I knew the purple was going to be amazing. It's just beautiful, and it matches the purple on this guy. So it would have been pretty awesome to pick these both up at Tokyo Auto Salon, but I got them both anyways. This one is, either one of these are not very cheap, but I think it's worth it. And then I got not yet to be released. I think this is going to come out in Q2 of this year. So this will be available soon. But Poprace sent it to me to show you guys. I already made a video on Instagram for it. But yeah, this one's really nice too. I want to get all the Civics, to be honest with you. I am a Honda guy, so, you know, I want to get all the Civics. All right, let's put these Poprace back. Again, I'm a big fan of Poprace. You guys should definitely check them out if you guys haven't already. They are the best bang for your buck right now. And yeah, the QC is very nice. Yeah, just check your local store. Check out Diecast Culture. Check out Southern Diecast if you are in the Australian area. I picked this one up in Japan. I should have brought a much bigger luggage. The next time I'm going to go to Japan, I'm definitely bringing a much bigger luggage so I can pick up a lot more stuff. This was a blind box. Aoshima. Yeah, so this was a blind box. It's really fun. I love I don't love blind boxes, but you know, Diecast, they don't really have too many blind boxes that has like cool diecast like this. So this is a really slam car, and it rolls. Definitely should have picked up more. You see the slant in the license plate too as well. Should have picked up more, but I had a limited space. I only had a carry-on. And Poprace gave us some stuff, and you know, and I picked up some stuff here and there. So I could only get one. They did have a whole like box of 12 of like pretty much the whole series of the blind boxes to buy. I should have picked that up if I had more room, but next time I'm gonna do that. All right, okay. Tarmac Works. I'm not sure when this was released. I picked this up at the show. I thought it was really nice. This is an S13 Sylvia. Nice roller too as well. Tarmac and NO. Some of them roll, some of them don't. This is part of the, what is it called? The Hobby something. Global, something, maybe Global 64 or something like that. Line. I thought it was called Hobby, but I think it's Global. But anyways, looks very nice. And it rolls very well. So, Tarmac, probably not going to be buying too many of their products this year. I'll pick up a couple things here and there, but my main focus is definitely going to be Poprace and probably Hot Wheels, just again because it's available. Yeah. Anyways, this is another Tarmac, same series as that. I think it's Hobby 64, Global 64, something like that. Correct me in the comments down below. You can see the little Mercedes-Benz logo right there. That's crazy. So this is a S series, an old school S series. I remember when I was a kid, when I was a younger man, not a kid, but a younger man, and I really wanted this. I thought it was so baller. This is an AMG version. So this was definitely the baller of ballers here. All right. Picked this up at the show. At the local show. This is, oh my God. Auto World. Sorry. This is an Auto World. Really nice. You know they know how to do their trucks. So, very good. This one has an opening hood, but nothing really special under there. It's kind of just all black, and the hood doesn't open up that well. But for the price point, it's all right. You know, you can't complain. I'll probably pick up a few here and there throughout the year. Now, a brand that I don't typically pick up anymore, but I got this one at the show too, is M2. But this one's not bad. Oop, I hit the camera there. Again, it has an opening hood, but it doesn't really open that well. Yeah, but it's slammed. It's a dually, and it actually has the dually wheels on the back. The rims are really, really nice. So, and this green color is very well done. QC is not bad on it, besides the hood being really tight. So, that's good. That's a good one to pick up. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I went through it pretty quick. Yeah, so this is what I picked up so far in 2025. Definitely check out Poprace, guys. That's definitely going to be one of my recommendations, is to check out Poprace if you haven't already. Find a local store in your area. If you're in Australia, check out those 2 stores I mentioned before. And yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with another local store in Toronto at the Toronto Auto Show. The store is called Tokyo Station. You guys are probably familiar with that place as well. It's a really good diecast store. So they got a bunch of exclusives from Poprace, Tarmac, a couple other brands. So pop by there if you're there on the 15th of February. I'm going to be down there, day after Valentine's Day. I'm going to be down there hanging out with Tokyo Station. I'm going to do a live down there on my Instagram, showing you guys what they have. But if you're in the area, pop by, say what's up. Like I said, they have some exclusives you don't want to be missing out. So I definitely recommend picking up Poprace. Obviously, you guys are going to check out Hot Wheels, so I don't need to tell you guys that. Yeah, and OZ Wheels or Oz Wheels. Definitely check those guys out, because... And you gotta get these at Southern Diecast or Diecast Culture, because those are the guys that are gonna have those, because they're in Australia. So yeah, or check eBay if you want, if you don't mind paying the eBay tax and the crazy shipping and all that stuff. I don't even mess with eBay. When people ask for something like, you know, that's old and, you know, not available no more, yeah, go to eBay. Sure, that's if you really, really want it and you want to pay all the eBay tax, then you go ahead and do that. All right, guys. So yeah, so Oz Wheels, and Poprace. Those are my two favorite. And then let's see what Kyosho brings to as well this year. Because I think Kyosho's killing it with this guy right here. I wish I had the base to show you guys, but check out my Instagram. It's the same username. Then you'll see what I'm talking about with the lights lighting up and the tail lights and the headlights lighting up. You guys will know what I'm talking about there. All these cars here, I pretty much have made a video on my Instagram, short reel. So if you want to have a closer look, definitely check it out there. Again, it's the same username. If you guys, if you guys like me, like, subscribe, comment down below. All that stuff helps. I'm trying to grow my YouTube, and the more we grow on YouTube, the more I'm gonna post, guys. Most of my following's on Instagram, so I'm gonna obviously cater to that. I have almost 250,000 followers on Instagram. I got about 8,000 followers on TikTok. I'm not really that active on TikTok either. Especially, I'm in Canada, but in the States, they're having their own issues, so I don't know where TikTok is going to be going. And I find it a little bit messy as a social media. I started up my Facebook. This is my Diecast life on Facebook, but I haven't really started posting on that. So I'm just primarily on Instagram. But if you guys like these long form videos, like, comment down below, and I'll make more in the future if I see that people are actually liking this kind of stuff. All right, hopefully you guys got this far with me. If you guys did, thank you very much. I will, see you guys in a week or so. Again, if I get more likes and comments and subscriptions, then I'll probably be here more regularly. All right, guys. Peace.